Hello, and welcome to today's stream. I'm starting now. Starting now, Carbonara. Relax. Um, I always give 5 minutes of time for people to show up. That's always what I do. Um, I'm having a really good day. Things are good. Things are actually they're great. Dare I say? Um, I'm feeling so groovy. Well, the day is worse now. I looked at the fucking launcher. Great. I still hate the launcher. I'm gonna say that every time I play because it is god awful. Why does the Minecraft launcher look like this? So much garbage. Um, but I'm having a great day. I'm so happy. I um I had presentations today, or like I did a presentation and then I listened to a bunch of other presentations, for the like final thesis work, and it went great. It went fantastic. Even I I'd say the presentation went really well, went really smoothly. I think we got across everything we wanted to say, and I got in the time slot that we were given. I think we were pretty good at answering questions. We seemed confident. We were already aware of a lot of the issues with our study and all that. And then the most important part, when we got the report back, that our examiner had like examined, um, there were like 3 points that he made during the whole like 39 pages. Um, like just three little things that are very easy to fix. It will not take that much effort. So on Friday, me and my group mate are gonna fix the few things we gotta fix, and then we're done. I'm gonna be finally done with this stupid thesis work on Friday, and that feels so good to just know. Like, God, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna come back later, so love you. That's okay. You can come back whenever you want to. Fuck, you could come back next week. I really like do whatever fits best. Um, so yeah, I'm having a wonderful day because of that. Because that's such a huge weight off of my shoulders, knowing that like it's barely any work left at all. That I got to do on that thing. Knowing as well that it's basically passed. Like there's just such a tiny bit left to do. Um, so it won't require like a whole ass week of me working more as intensely as I have been before turning it in. Um, like it just feels great. It just feels so great. Unfortunately, a lot of my classmates didn't have the same luck as I did because it's been a whole mess where the communication between the like I think it's I think counselor is the wrong term, but the communication between the teacher assigned to help you figure out the ins and outs of how to structure your report and then the actual teacher that will examine and like grade your stuff, the communication between them seems to have been just a fucking outright mess, where for me and my group mate things were just fine, and then for a lot of other people it was like the helper teacher did not help very much at all. It was all very ambiguous, and um like things were just not going very smoothly. Uh so that's very unfortunate. Um but goddamn, to be selfish, I'm so glad things went well for me. Um I've been putting so much fucking effort into that. Also, I really hope. Did I hear some monsters? I hear a lot of water. I don't hear any monsters yet. But whatever. Today on the agenda, I was originally thinking of making this mob grinder look less like that. But I kind of dig it, and I kind of want to leave it until I have like a good idea of how to make it look nicer. Because I kind of like the way it looks. So I'm either gonna commit to the idea of putting it in the mountain, or I'm gonna spruce it up a little bit and make it look nicer. We'll see what I do. So I'm gonna leave that for now. I want to get a dog today, but I'm gonna wait for the mob grinder to actually give me some ground up mobs first. I want to get some more bones. I could go looking for mangroves, exploring a little bit, because I am a bit more set up now. Not greatly just yet, but I am a little bit more set up. I might just go mining a little bit, actually. I do want to get down to the layer where the business happens. You know what I mean? I do want to get down to the business layer. I should probably work on that. I've also been really excited to stream Minecraft. It's so nice and cozy. Yesterday ran on a little bit too long because, again, it was more than 3 hours. I added an hour deliberately because I wanted to. Well, I wanted to make up for the lost hour on the first stream, but then I added an extra 30 minutes to fix or finalize the mob grinder, and that I really probably should just waited till today. But at least it's finished, so I don't have to worry about it. It's just there. It's gonna work. It's gonna do its job, and I can just go about my day. Although I know it's not the most efficient layer anymore, but can you still find diamonds on layer 12? I don't know. You can find the lapis lazuli though, clearly. So that's cool. I did go live on YouTube, right? Yeah, I went live on both places. Good. I normally don't forget, but just you gotta make sure. Hello, Chris. Welcome. Sure as hell is Minecraft time. The best time of all times. Minecraft time. How are you, Chris? Are you having a fucking fantastic day? Or just having a wonderful day, or just an okay one? I hope you're having a good day. Pretty good. Just went to the gym for the first time in a hot minute. Fucking sick. Gotta get those gains. Gotta move. I really need to... I'm moving more now than I was a few months ago, but I gotta get the routine back. The times when I work out are just all off, but I want to get there again eventually. Got the good juice in my brain? Yeah, the good juice. The goodest of juice. Yeah, my brain is full of good juice. I've had an amazing day. I already explained it, but I'll explain it again. I was we had our presentations for the thesis work that we did today. Basically, present the work that you did, how it went. Basically, make a presentation that's like a recap of all of the information in your thesis report or whatever. And then answer some questions, and then basically get the situation regarding your work from your like teacher. And the presentation went great. We stuck the landing. We were like good in terms of our time management. We were like in time. We didn't like spend too much time on our presentation or anything, so that was good. I feel like we got the point across really well. It felt rehearsed even though it wasn't rehearsed. And more importantly, after we'd answered the questions, which we answered pretty well, we got the report back from our teacher, and he said basically, this looks really good. There's just a couple things here and there they need to change. And then we were like, okay, cool. And then when we looked through it, it was essentially 3 things. On 39 pages of text, it was only 3 things to do. So I am just thrilled about that. Because it's not even major things. It's like small fixes. So on Friday, me and my group mate are going to go to school and just, quickly fix those things. And then I'll be done. I will be done with this thesis bullshit on Friday. That feels incredible. To just know that finally the end is within sight. I'll be free. I'll be so free. I mean, there's still a whole lot of other bullshit to worry about, but at least there's no fucking thesis to worry about. Ugh. Unfortunately, it didn't go so well for all my other classmates, but because like the system is kind of fucked, and apparently like everyone has like an assigned teacher that you can ask for help. That's like not the one that will grade your work, but they will help you make a text that should pass. And apparently a lot of people, even though we had the same sort of assigned teacher, a lot of those classmates ended up getting like way worse help than we did. Like, I don't know how that happened, but shit sucks, I guess. Much like how it sucks when you break your pickaxe and gotta do the walking up the steps of shame. Yeah, I'm just so fucking happy that it's like just 3 things. 3 things. It's just thank you. Sir, I don't want to kiss you, but like, can I kiss you? Like, God. Always carry a crafting table. I mean, I should, but no. It's also nighttime. I wanna sleep. I wonder if the Danish have left yet, or if they're still around. I'll have to check. Hello, Danish? Yeah, they're here. Any mobs around? Is my mob grinder putting in some work or no? Hey! I got some good old gunpowder. It's working. Like I knew it would. Don't go down there yet. You don't have a pickaxe. Good lord. Short-term memory. Oh my god, that's the longest name I've ever seen for one block. Holy crap. Kullerstensformad djupskifte. What? That's such a long name. Like what? Like, I get it, but also what? Like, it's saying cobblestone shaped deep slate. That's what it's saying. Why is it saying cobblestone shaped? What do you mean shaped? Just say cobblestone deep slate. That's all you gotta do. Why are you... Whatever. I'm not here to grade their work. I'm here to make a pickaxe. And really, I should bring more things, but fuck it, I will not. I hate that not sleeping spawns phantoms now. I wasn't even thinking about the phantoms. Good point. I just wanted to sleep because I noticed that it was nighttime. Just like in real life, I don't really do all-nighters. Unless I have to. Which is also not very often. Ooh, hello, Iron. How are you? Ooh! The thing! Diamonds! Hooray! The hunter! What a day! This is the day that keeps on giving. Where am I actually in terms of the layers right now? Negative 15. Alright, I want to shoot for negative 50. That's where I like to hang out. Even though I'm pretty sure you want to go as deep as possible. But negative 50 feels good to me. So, the vibes are better at negative 50. And that's really what matters. Like, not really, but kind of. I also played some more of my Dark Souls 3 bow only run, again, off camera. And I fought Yorm yesterday, and I got him on my second attempt. I'm starting to think I'm pretty skilled. But it was actually kind of fun and interesting to fight Yorm with a bow and arrow. Because, like, you couldn't, like, there was no way you could, like, just get him with raw damage. Like, just... You couldn't poison him, so I couldn't just shoot him with a bunch of poison arrows and just wait for that to proc and then just let that damage tick to the end. I had to aim for his head, which was surprisingly difficult, but also not too difficult, because you can, for some reason, just aim directly at his head. Like, you can lock on to his head. So really, you just had to find moments where after he had done his attacks, you could, like, guarantee a shot at his head. Because if you shoot him enough times at the head, he'll be staggered, and when he's staggered and like in his on his knees, he'll take way more damage. So it was really just a game of continuously trying to get him on his knees. Hot. I know. But it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I used about 150 arrows for that. So still quite a long fight, but it was cool to, like, I guess in a way, because like I wasn't fighting him legitimately, like the intended way. I wasn't using the Storm Ruler, but it felt legitimate because I had to know his patterns, which inherently his patterns weren't all that interesting to begin with. Pretty basic stuff. Also, this scenario sucks, by the way. I just want to point this out. This sucks so much. Trying to build down like this is terrible. I guess it's space I don't have to dig out, but this is bad. Big ol' bad. I don't like it at all. Very unfortunate circumstance. And I just know that a motherfucking skeleton is gonna get me. So honestly speaking, I should probably just do this. Put up some walls. Right now, I gotta get down there. Can I reach any of these blocks? I can, but it's not... That one kind of helps. Not really, but kind of. Um... Um... Like, if I could get down there... I could, get going. Also, am I mistaken, or did they add the copper golems? Like, I feel like I have a faint memory that, like, oh, they put it in. And people were all excited about it or whatever. Think so? Yeah, cool. So is there maybe a need for copper? What did the copper golem actually do? Why was that? What was the arbitrary and stupid reason for actually advocating for putting that in the game? It could rust, I know that. But like, was that really enough to make people want to see it? I know people voted like a dumbass when it came to the mob votes. And I can say that unbiased. I'm Swedish. I know I know what the correct option was every time. Like, what did he do? Because I'm not sure I know. Fuck you and fuck you and then have you considered? Well, shit, I can't get him. They do something with items. Cool, cool. So we got that. Items. Something with items. Very interesting. They sort, apparently? I mean, that's sort of cool. Am I right? My bad. I'm sorry. But how could I not? Realistically, how could I not? I had to. There we go. If you put a bunch of junk in a copper chest, then have like copper chests. Copper chests? I didn't even think about that. Then have like copper chests with one item type. They'll walk between and sort out of the jumbled one. Oh. Interesting. Gotta wax them really oxidize and stop moving. Well, then why would you do that? Then why would you immediately ruin them like that? Like, I knew they rusted, but like... Like, that's like, why would you... And also just like, an even better question. Why isn't it just like a click that you do in the inventory of a chest to automatically sort it? Like, besides, it's also kind of useless because there's already auto-sorting mechanisms that people have made. I'm not really a fan of that though. I've never built an auto-sorter in my entire life, so I could really use an auto-sorting system that's like not requiring computer science to make, but again, why not just have it be a setting? Yeah, it's a little bit less exciting, I guess, but like also it's just a little bit more convenient, no? I don't know. I love using my CS degree to do redstone. Oh, great. Just wonderful. See, I've done a lot of programming before. And, still, every once in a while, I do some programming whenever I want to work on like a game. I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of programming soon, for game project number 3. But I never really could wrap my head around Redstone properly. I never really got it. I think it's just mainly because I never really felt like doing so. I'm not Mr. Science. I'm really not. It's really cool what you can do with Redstone, but like, it's just, I never really got it. I've got an electrical engineering minor, so I like wires. Fair, fair. I mean, I would hope so. If you hate wires and you have that degree, then I don't know why you would put yourself through that. That seems kind of backwards. Oh, the glow squids. Could it be the most useless creature? No. What is actually the worst mob they voted in? It has to be the phantoms, right? Because, yeah, the function is like, oh, you can... What? You can get an item from it that you can use to repair your elytra? Is that it? But, like, even so, it's just more so annoying. And, like, personally speaking, I almost never get an elytra. And even when I do have one, I'm too scared to use it because I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fuck up the whole process of flying and die anyway, so... I never end up using it. There's a reason as a minor was a major, then realized I did not like wires like that. Right. Like, you kind of liked wires, but you did not want to marry them. That's fair, that's fair. Marriage is a whole can of worms. You gotta be committed to that relationship if you wanna work with that. A passing fancy with wires. Yeah. It's kind of like how what's a good example? Like, I don't know. I had a little moment like 3 months ago. This is the most uninteresting thing ever, but whatever. Where I bought a Sprite for the first time in forever, and I was like, ah, this is pretty good. I like Sprite. And then I had 3 of them like over 3 days, and I was like, you know what? I don't think I like it that much. It's okay. I think I mainly liked it because it was different to all the types of Coke that I was drinking. So yeah, I see what you mean on a small scale. You know, I like Sprite. I'm gonna get a degree in Sprite. Can I do that? Also, bones. Let's go. And yes, bones are called Ben. Apparently. You pronounce it as Ben. So the E is a little different. Can I get a dog, though? Attempt number 2. For a pooch. It's 4 bones. I feel like my chances are pretty decent. Now, where are those dogs? Here's one. Hey, yo. Hey! I got a dog! I'm gonna call you... Right, Swedish name. Gotta think of a good Swedish name for this dog. Ooh. Because I'm not calling him Björn. Not doing that. Even though he does look like a little bit like a bear. At least in the face. What am I gonna call him? What kind of name do you have, boy? What kind of name? Look at me. Perceive me. What kind of name do you have? I'm gonna call you Bamse. I can't do it just yet, but I'm gonna call you Bamse eventually. Because it's kind of like calling him Björn. But not really. Also, come in here, Bamse. Come in here. Come eat, Bamse. Come eat. You're gonna remain in my house where you're safe. Ulf is a great one. Oh, told my friend about the slut men and she greatly enjoyed it, by the way. Nice. I'm happy to spread some happiness. But yeah, the reason I want to call him Bamse is because there's this Swedish like cartoon. Actually, I wonder if it is Swedish. Let me just double check this because it's certainly Scandinavian, but is it specifically Swedish? Bamse Svent. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me look up a picture. So you'll know what I mean. This is him. This is Bamse. He's a cartoon bear. He's the strongest bear. He drinks Dunderhonung, which is basically like honey laced with steroids. It becomes really strong, kind of like Popeye, just a whole lot less. You know, he's more tangible, easier to understand. You got wonderful characters like this little rabbit right here, Lille Skutt, which is like a scaredy cat. They really should have made him a cat, considering that he's a scaredy cat. And you got Skalman over here, which is like my guy, like living life in the slow lane. He's also smart, which is not really what I am. He's got all kinds of things in his shell. He's got a watch. Actually, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, that's the one. This is the one. He's got a clock. And it's not like a specific clock. It just says it's time for nap. It's time for tea. Nap again. Food. Nap. So many naps. Love him. It's great. Skalman is goated. Now back to the game. So that's why I want to call him Bamse. Because he's a little bear. Cute little bear. And the strongest of warriors. You'll be very helpful when I go fight the, I don't know, Ender Dragon. You want to go fight the Ender Dragon, boy? You want to go? Popeye and Winnie the Pooh. Pretty much. Pretty much. You know, kind, lovable, strong. He's dope. He is dope. Also, the Danish go away. Yeah, the Danish went away when I started talking about Bamse. They were like, oh dear. Please, don't send him against us. We can't. We can't put up a good fight. He's too strong. Also, can I feel the potatoes grow? Like, finish growing? Like, it's these stragglers right here. This fucking guy. You've had so much time to grow. It's taking you so long. I have a bunch of leaves. I'm gonna go compost these leaves. I want to get a first proper harvest of potatoes so that I can actually have a decent stock of food. And once I have a good amount of food and like some iron armor, which I'm gonna have very soon, I'm gonna go explore and maybe hopefully find some mangroves if I'm lucky. I've still not forgotten about the whole quest of making my house look Swedish. There. That is what, 8? 8 bone meal, cool. Row. He grew. Oh, there's fuckers in here that haven't grown yet. Oh, there's these fuckers that haven't grown yet. Man. There's you. Well, shit, I'm all out of it now, and there's still these pricks left. And these ones. God, so annoying. Grow faster, please. Actually, maybe I do have a bone in here that I could turn into bone meal. That won't be enough for all of them, though. Oh, but one of them grew. Yes, yes, yes. But how are there more? Oh, you just ate it up and didn't grow. I gave you bone meal, and you didn't grow a whole ass meal. And you just throw it away. Son of a bitch! Fuck you. What an asshole. I put in all this effort, and then you give me nothing back. I hate you. You're the worst. Anyway. Into the mines I go. Need to figure out how deep down I am. 29 so far, so I have a little bit more to go. Just a touch. All right. I saw some of that just some footage for the upcoming Moana remake. Holy fuck, The Rock looks so stupid. Dwayne Johnson looks so dumb. And it's just more and further proof that really animation is just superior. I'm sorry, it's just in this case it's just so much more superior. Like you can definitely turn like something that was made in what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Live action. You can take something that was made in live action and turn it into like an animation. That's really cool. You can do that. But it doesn't really work the other way around. It works financially because there's a whole bunch of soccer moms and whatever that just don't care. They're like, oh, well, my child wants to see the new Lilo and Stitch, so I'll let them see it. Even though it's slop. Even though it retells the story worse than the original. But also, I don't care that much because I cannot remember the last time I watched a Disney movie. Actually, the last time I watched an actual Disney, like, proper Disney movie. So not like Disney-owned property, but like Disney. These nuts Disney kind of stuff. Last time I watched that, I think it was Moana. I don't know why me and my brother decided to see that, because we've never really been huge Disney fans. So I'm not sure where that came from. The urge to see that. Maybe we for some reason just had it in our heads that was like, I don't know. Maybe it could have been that we thought at the time that it was like the first new Disney movie in like forever, like since the Snow White times. Like, you know what I mean? Like since they did all the 2D animated classics and all that. Like they all did the first one, even though it most likely definitely was not. I don't know. My stupidity never really left me since then. I grew up stupid and I'm continuing to be already stupid. But it's okay. You'll learn to live with it. Also gold, nice. I could use that. This new music is kind of quaint, I suppose. Not really what I want, but it's okay. Like, at a certain point, some of this music just feels like something you'd hear at the Lo-Fi Girl, the radio, if you know what I mean. And that's not, like, a bad thing. I like that music. There's been several days where, like, I've studied to that music. Or just vibed to it. But you know what I mean? It's like not quite right. It's not quite right. Becoming nighttime again. God damn it. Whatever. I'm pulling an all-nighter. Or at least I'm gonna let my pickaxe break. And then I'll go. Also cannot wait until I have a free day tomorrow to just do fuck all. I should probably be a little productive and do some important stuff. I still gotta fucking look for a job somewhere, so I should probably get on with that, but it's just my own stuff that I gotta worry about. There's no school stuff tomorrow, and I'm so happy about it. Nothing tomorrow, and then a quick bit of work, like, before, like, dinner on Friday. And then I just get to be done with all of it. Now, of course, technically speaking, my teacher could still fail me. But that would make no sense, and I would send him a private message saying, "I know where you live, sir. You better change your grading." Like, theoretically, if he were to fail us now, I'd be furious because he said during the day that he turned the report into us that it looks good. It looks all right. Just a couple things to fix. And then the report itself that he had looked through had only 3 marks, pretty much. If we fix those marks and he then for some reason fails us, I'm gonna be... Oof. What the fuck did I just hear? Was it my pooch that I heard? Is that my dog? Is that you, Bumsa? What the fuck is making that noise? Hello? What? What was making that noise? I demand right now to know what was making that noise. Was it you? Tell me, Bumsa, was it you? Yeah, that doesn't sound like some sort of noise you made. That was weird. That was so freaky. Also, yes, hello, Holy Lover. I do have a dog. I have a pooch. I called him Bamse. After the famous Swedish cartoon bear. Fucking this guy. This fucking guy right here. You son of a... Fucking grow already so I can harvest my potatoes. Oh, you... Hate this. Son of a bitch. 3 stragglers. Anyway, hello, spider. Ow. Is the skeleton that I saw over here still here, or is he gone? Hello? Bones? Anywhere? Hello? Nope. He's gone. How's the mob grinder doing? Hey, I got some some wood. Some Swedish words are so funny. Right. Let's see. I got some more iron. Great. Let's go ahead and make some armor. Why not? Is it you making that bump set? Are you making that noise? Is it you? Tell me. It is you. What is that noise meant to be? Is that meant to be the noise when like a dog sort of whines, or like, you know, when they yawn and there's kind of a whine, but it's mostly just them like exhaling or whatever? Is that meant to be the noise? It sounds like a weird alien creature's behind my house. But I'll forgive you, Bounce, because that's not your fault. That's Mojang's fault. It's their fault for never having met a dog in their life. It's their fault for being cat people. Stop making that noise, little pooch. Also, by the way, the best part about playing Minecraft in VR, hands down, is that you can move your hands freely. So you could pet your dogs in VR. That's insane. You're back and you had to actually do your job for a sec. Right. The paycheck is still important. Man, can this potato field just finish already? God, it's so close. Have you ever been edged by a fucking potato field? Because I have. Just now. And you might say, gross, weird way to phrase that, but like, fucking, I don't know. Funny. Wait, did I have more iron that I had not smelted yet? I did. I fucking did. I'm not gonna smelt it yet though, because that would be a bit of a waste. Yeah, I'll just break some blocks and I'll continue digging. I could bone meal them. I mean, I could. You could, but also I need bone. Sure, I can make bone meal by putting all the leaves in there, but I kind of like having some of the leaves on the ground because it's like very picturesque. It looks neat. So I'm just gonna be my own worst enemy and just not do that. So there you go. I'm gonna complain about a problem that I could have solved myself. Do that. Do one of these. Just fill in the gaps. Nice. Use shears to get leaves off trees you're chopping. Toss them in composter. Bam. Then you keep your aesthetic leaves. I mean, true. True. But I don't have scissors, and I gotta pull up the crafting menu, and it's too much work. I'm tired, alright? I'm tuckered out. Thank you. Not the potato procrastination. What you do is you complain about not being able to grab your potatoes, and then also just give her an excuse for why you can't just speed up the process. And make sure the excuse is a bad one. Oh, hello! It's the Blue Boys again. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. I haven't even started strip mining yet, and I've already seen 6 of them before. Now there's a further... How many? 4! I got 10 of them. Great! Where am I now, in terms of depth? Almost there. 1 complaint, 2 repeat, 3 profit. Exactly! I didn't get potatoes just now, but you know what I did get? Blue potatoes. I got the kind of potato you gotta boil for an extra long amount. Preferably in hot lava if you wanna make it mushy. Okay, almost there. 2 more blocks down, and I'll be happy with the depth. I'm so bad at Minecraft. My friend went and baby-proofed the nether spawn because I kept dying instantly. Okay, well that's funny. Been playing for like 15 years. Yeah, so that is funny, but also in your defense, they did make the nether 10 times more worse to like navigate, so also understandable. Like, I'm glad they did something, I guess, to the nether, but also, man, it kind of... I mean, I really can't say much. Again, I just come off as like an old man shaking my fist at the clouds, is all it is. Nice music. It's the nicest of music. It's precisely what I needed. It's just so quaint and nice. It's like if the notes were hugging me in my ears. It's so kind. And then it's gone, just like that. Bro, you gotta install stairs in here? Damn, bro. I'm gonna install stairs, relax, alright? It's just, I wanted to reach the end first before installing the stairs. Because now I can check, I'm at 64, so I need at least a stack, and then I need another 50. That's perfect, that's very easy math. I can do this easy math. Let me just grab some cooler stands format you prefer, just real quick. Again, why is the name so long? I don't get it. There. 64. Actually, will that be correct? It should be. It should be. And if it's not correct, I'll sue. Myself. I'll take myself to court if I get this wrong. I'll go with these stairs, because why not? Actually, no, I'll go with these stairs. I'll go with those steps. And I'm not gonna do like doubled up. I'm gonna do one row. Because I want to leave space for eventually putting in a minecart so I can just like travel up and down. I don't like that. Well, I don't like complicated math. And generally speaking, most math is complicated math, but that was very easy. I don't need any of that right now. But hey, the mob grinder is working. Things are good. Personally, I've never seen a number in my life. The only number that I would ever come across were the fucking candles that were put in my birthday cakes, alright? And even then, I didn't get that many to see that many of those because my parents could not afford them, okay? Can you count? Yeah. Let's see. 5, 8. Yeah, that's about it. I walked uphill both ways and ate glass for my birthday. Yeah, you got permission to walk uphill both ways. Normally you weren't allowed to do that. Normally you had to crawl uphill. But on birthdays you were allowed to walk up the hill. Because, you had earned it, I suppose. Also see that? Perfect calculation. Genius. Gonna leave, have to go to sleep earlier, have a nice play, and smash those potatoes. I'm gonna smash the fuck out of those potatoes in honor of you, holy lover. Sweet dreams. I hope you dream of delicious, delicious potatoes. And sleep well. Had to crawl up on one of those uh, P butt scooters? PE butt scooters? What's a PE butt scooter? Is like maybe too niche American School Kid joke. I'm thinking there's some translation issue here. I'll send a butt scooter in Discord. Please do send a butt scooter in Discord. Although not suitable for work stuff is not allowed in the server, so be careful. um, it's a toy for kids. It just sounds off, you know. Butt scooter. Is it a scooter made of butts or a butt shaped like a scooter? It's a very difficult question. Very difficult concept to wrap my head around. Are all the potatoes done? Could it be? Could it be? Oh my god, it's potato harvest time. Stop the press. Stop the press. It's potato harvest time. Bob said, get out. Come out of here. Get out of here. Come on. Come on. It's potato harvest time. It's very important. I want you to be a part of this. Look at all these golden boys. Look at all of them. There's so many. You won't be eating any of them. I will. Oh, dude, that's so much potatoes. Holy. Gonna be eating like a king. There we go. So many potatoes. It's in chat? Cool, cool. I'll check it out. Oh, I've seen those. The child, I mean, I've seen children before. No, but I have seen those. So what's the deal? Why do you use that in PE? Do you sit on that to scoot around the floor and that's your workout? Incredible stuff. Awesome toy rolled over my fingers so many times. I can imagine. I can imagine. Man, I really gotta make some more storage because this is becoming problematic. Alright, Bombsec, come in here. I let you out of the house for a while now, but that was for a while. Hey, oh! Hooch! Come in here. Where are you going? Come on in. Door's open. Where the hell is he? Come in. Come in here. Come in through the door. Here. Dude, I know you were a wolf moments ago, so you're probably not listening to commands very well, but come on in. Door's open. This damn pooch. I get it, I get it, I get it. You want to be outside. I get it. But, like, you gotta go back in. It's where you're safe. Just hang out. You know what? Just hang out on my bed. Nice and comfy. There you go. Now look at all these delicious potatoes. Ooh, delicious. They're all smoked though, for some reason. Or I'm not sure how a smoked potato would taste. I know how boiled potatoes taste. I know how, because that's the most common thing with like any type of food in Sweden. Just boiled potatoes. It's great. I know mashed potatoes. I know fries. I know when you like chop them up and then you put a bunch of oil on them and salt and you put them in the oven. Like that's great. But smoked potato? I don't know if I had a smoked potato before. That's a new concept to me. Sounds good though. I feel like you could smoke pretty much anything and then it would taste great. No, you just sit and spastically scoot and maybe bump into people if your teacher wasn't lame. Right. I also remember someone tying a jump rope to it and then like 3 kids pulling someone as fast as they could. Great. Great. It's honestly remarkable how kids always find the most dangerous way to utilize like tools and whatnot. And if you let kids be unsupervised for like a PE thing or whatever, goodness gracious. War breaks out very fast. And I'm saying that as someone that used to be a substitute teacher. I know what happens if you just let them do whatever they want. American school kids live or die in PE. Yeah, I can imagine American school PE is maybe a little different. Don't think I want to go mining just yet. I think now that I have food, I'm gonna go do that whole exploring thing that I said I wanted to do. I would like to make a pair of scissors so that I can find some wool for some sheep and make a extra bed. Just gotta find some sheep is all. It's probably not gonna be any over in that direction because the wolves killed them probably. They legit have a dude I know die though in the 3rd grade from running too much. Like, did his heart give out or something? Because that's rough. Think so. Damn. Unfair. Okay, but like, are there sheep anywhere though? Keep seeing birch trees and I'm getting excited and it's like, oh, never mind, just a fucking tree. Any sheep anywhere? Just anywhere. I just need your wool. I need your coats. You can grow it back. It'll grow back so fast, you don't even know. Bro, come on. Come on! There's no sheep out this way, god damn it. Maybe the sheep don't like you. Yeah. Fair. Also, I really should grab some of these plants. Put them around my house. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. It's just a bunch of pixels floating around, but oh my god, how beautiful. That is wonderful. I'm stealing these bushes. You're coming with me. I just fucking kidnapped a bunch of glow bugs. They have no idea where they're going. But the lighting in my pockets right now is dope. Alright, put him out here. Sure. Oh, look at that! It's so cool! Oh, that's beautiful. That is gorgeous. The best feature they've had in a long time. Oh god, my dog's face is in my face! It was a bit of an eldritch horror right there, but it's fine. Ow. Thank you for dying. You could have given me a bone, sir. You know, throw me a bone that whole term. There was none of that. But let's find some sheep. There might be some over that way. I killed all the ones that were over here, though. I only have myself to blame for that one. Wait! I heard one? Or is that the black sheep that I saw? Might be. Wait, what did I perceive? I keep seeing the birch trees, god damn it! I keep seeing birches like, ooh, white. It's a sheep. And then it's like, oh, never mind. There's some sheep. I just want to have it like an extra bed before I go exploring so that uh, when nighttime eventually does roll around, I can just sleep. And I'm gonna do something very daring too. I'm not gonna check my coordinates before I leave. I'm just gonna use my own brain. And that's a scary concept. You're gonna trust your own brain, you of all people, but like my sense of direction is pretty good. So I feel confident that we'll not be getting lost. I'm also gonna try and not walk around in all kinds of crazy patterns. I'm gonna stick to boat mostly. Your brain numbers direction. If it's numbers, then you have all the reason to doubt me, but when it comes to figuring out where I am in a space, you might as well call me an astronaut, because figuring out where you are in space. Computer, delete what I just said. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Call me spaceman the way I be spacing. Yup. Call me spaceman the way I be spacing out and not focusing on conversations because I keep losing track of where I am in the conversation. What am I talking about? Who are you? Okay, go ahead and make the bed. Yep. This in here. Put that in. Put that in. I really should just make a better sword already. Although I guess I have the axe. Nah, I'll make a sword. Just fuck it. I was gonna go littering just now, but that's a bad idea. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I will do one of these, then I will do one of these. Blam. Put the sword in the trash. Where am I? Who are you? What's going on? So I'm Jim. I'm your uh 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 yeah. Any questions? Where's the boat? There's the boat. Put in the scissors because I won't need those. Put in the spider eyes, the bird. Got my tools, got my torches, just in case. That seems pretty reasonable, and I would bring my dog, but I'm afraid that he'll drown somewhere and get pulled down by the currents, so that will not happen. Hello, Jim from The Office. I've never watched The Office. Actually, no, I have. I have watched The Office. First 2 episodes, I think. First 3, actually. It was alright. But I'm not someone that watches shows, so I pretty quickly stopped watching. You could sit me down in front of the best show ever made. Like, I could be sat down in front of Breaking Bad, and I could be like, this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And I would still not finish it if it's a new show that I haven't seen. If it's something that I finished before that I know is good, then I will finish it. But I just cannot finish new things for some reason. New things as in they're new to me. It's a bit of a curse. The American one or the British one? The American one is the one that I watched. Because that's where all of the jokes came from. But I've heard they're like both good, just in different ways. But I've also heard that The Office is very much like a normie type of show. Which is not a bad thing. Like, it's not like a death sentence to enjoy stuff that like a wide audience likes. But that is a bit of a it's like, isn't that like the thing that like normie girls put in their like Tinder bios, like I like going on adventures and watching The Office? They're both solid, but I don't watch much of it. Mainly clips, maybe like 3 whole episodes. Yeah. I think also a reason I couldn't really continue watching it is also because I'm one of those people that I cannot handle cringe in any capacity. I physically lose, like I start bleeding out of my nose watching cringe. I just cannot handle it. I'm so bad at handling it. Uh, like I don't even find it funny. I just really don't find it funny because it's just I'm just like, fucking do not do that. Act like a person, please. Why are you so awkward? Read the room. And I think I physically hurt so much from that because, well, I've been really cringy, and I still am cringy in a lot of ways, but I just fucking hate it so much. I think I empathize too much, and I'm just like, stop, for the love of God, stop. Just leave. Leave the conversation and just don't see that person for the next forever. Just leave entirely and live in the mountains somewhere in Alaska for a few years and then maybe come back. Maybe. The Norman Girls bio, I'm used to. Talked about yoga, hikes, and the Lord. Oh yeah, right. My college used a roommate matching app that was basically platonic Tinder, and finding my weird-ass roomie years ago was like a diamond in a stack. Yeah, that's sick. There was like an app that still exists, I imagine, just it's very different. I'm pretty sure it was called Yellow. I think it's called Yubo now, though. Which was like find a friends type of app, but really it was just like Tinder, but for young adults, so not above 18. And I was looking for love, but I found a friend, a really, really good friend. Like, good damn. Like, god damn, what a good friend. No love, though. That did not happen. Also, is there any chest around here? A chest would be nice. Chest would be cool. No chest? Damn. So, no chest, no lovers, no nothing. Real cool, real cool. Thank you very much. No maidens. Like, not even just a one maiden? Come on. This face deserves at least one maiden. At least like a half. Come on. A half? Half a maiden? I'll take it. This is where I came from, isn't it? I was coming from over that way. Which is... Oh, hello, kelp. What happened here? Don't know, don't care, I'm taking it. I can't kelp myself. Or is it I can't kelp it? Because... Whatever. Not even gonna bother with the sound effect. I just don't care. Beyond caring. Polar bear! Isbjörn! Is that a ship over there? That's a ship. That's a straight up ship over there. Dope. This is my Duolingo. Yeah, once this series is done, there will be a big test, and if you fail at any of the questions, I'll just say, well, that's unfortunate. I've learned like 3 Swedish words this week. Incredible. A test? You gotta test. You gotta make sure you know the knowledge. That's why it's called knowledge. Kustutspikade? What the fuck is that word choice? Oh, coast. Oh, right. The coast. Right. Okay. I was so confused. It's saying like it's like a coastal thing. But I was just looking at the word utsmyckade, which is basically like how the fuck do I translate that? Basically, say if you were to doll up like I don't know. Say you had like a mannequin for a store, and you put like a bunch of fancy clothes and also like jewelry on it, then it would be utsmyckad. Like all kinds of fancy covered in expensive shit. That's what that means. But I was just like, the first word, I I only read the KU part. Like, I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean, coup? But now I get it. Also, treasure map. Maybe I'll do the treasure map. I do have a shovel, after all. I do have the shovel. Is there anything more in the ship? I doubt there is. It's a big old doubt on that one. I think I got it all. Yeah. Let's see. There's a bunch of snow. This is straight up just Sweden. Like, actually Sweden. Except minus the icebergs, maybe. That's more like maybe the coast of Norway. And I guess the coast of the Östersjön. Like in the north, but not really. Not really icebergs. I'm going further and further away from where the thing is. I should be heading the other way. What's like in the ice biomes, by the way? Because there doesn't seem to be a whole lot going for them. Also, more kelp, hooray! Seems to just kind of be ice. No more than that. Like, is it over this way the thing is that I'm looking for? Or is that even further away still? Looks like it could be it. Kind of. Maybe not. You know, that's not it. That ain't it. There's some iron over here. I should probably get that. Actually, are there any more? No. Probably not. And now I'm getting further away again. Okay, so... Is that another portal over there? I think that's another portal over that way. Cool. That's a hole. So it should be over this way somewhere. Maybe. I think it's over there. Perhaps. I don't know. I'm less confident all of a sudden. Way less confident. Still getting smaller, huh? I don't... Where would you want me to go, game, to fucking find the source of this treasure? Just following a dot that grows bigger or smaller does not help very much. This is not it. Is it like in the ice biome? No. No, that can't be it. When does it shrink? Actually, will that help me to know when it shrinks? Probably not. Probably not. All things considered. The worst part about finding a treasure is, like, it's not even really that worth it. Like, realistically, what do you gain from a treasure? Like, I guess the Heart of the Sea is pretty neat. But is it really worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, it's almost fucking nighttime again, and all I've done is just trying to find this stupid treasure. Like, it just must be over that way somewhere, by the ice. I was trying to go over that way, and that didn't help it at all. There's gotta be over this way, but where? Any polar bears around? Hopefully not, because I gotta sleep. Sleep, please. Close your eyes and drift off to sleep, please. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go around the bend over that way. I'll go around the bend there, because maybe this, over that way somewhere. Oh, wait. Moving. It's schmoving. See that? Where's the thing? Is it over this way? Hate these maps. They're so fucking annoying. No, that's not it. So it is over that way. Got it. Do I have to fucking cross the goddamn lands here? I mean, fine, I'll do it, but also fuck you. Have you considered that? Have you considered a big old fuck you? Gotta be getting close. How's the pig? Oh, they're fluffy pigs. Hello, pig. How are you? You got a nice coat on? That's adorable. Keeping you all kinds of warm. Speaking of pigs, the name for pig in Swedish is gris. Spelled Gris. And wouldn't you know it, there's like a famous game called Gris or something. Or maybe it's supposed to be French for like gris. Which I suppose is like what, gray? I don't know. Anyway, it's funny. Cause pig. It's supposed to be this super artsy game that's not about pigs. Dude, am I here yet? Here we go. Fucking finally. I found it. Right? This is it? Over here? Yeah, this is it. This is it. Nice, nice, nice. Should be around here then. Alright, before I start digging for that treasure, what was in here? Also, I gotta raid that village over there. I gotta raid the village. It's in my bones. The Vikings in me are like, raid it. Looks like a damn fine place to raid. You like that variant? Yeah, it's a very pretty village. Generally speaking, very nice that they added in variations for the villages. That was a good choice. I'm willing to bet. Oh god, I'm tired. I'm willing to bet that I said when that update came out that, oh man, they changed the villages. I know myself. I know what I probably said. Don't want snowballs in my inventory. That is unnecessary. Please stop the water. I forget. Can chests be generated underneath sandstone, or is it only underneath sand when it's a chest or like a treasure? Because I'd rather not dig all unnecessarily. You know what I mean? Also, am I even close enough for this? I think I'm not even close enough. I think I probably need to dig down here. Why is it they always... Why do they always make it so the chest is always underneath water? Every fucking time, dude. Like, without fail, it will be underneath water. It's always so close to, like, solid ground. Like, god damn it, man. Really? You know, really what I should do is just get a door. Doors are pretty good for this. They can't spawn underneath the sandstone? Great. What? Oh boy. I'm gonna dig right here. And if that doesn't yield anything, I'm gonna break the rule too. Oh well, that didn't yield anything. Not anything immediate anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go get a door. You can still use doors for like infinite underwater air, right? They didn't fix that. Did they patch it? Let's find out. Let me put this door. Oh, it's all ice though. Yeah, it works. It works. I'll just put the fucking bench over here, I guess. Question is, am I digging in the right spot now? Should be. Not entirely sure, but I should be. Put up some sand. Oh wait, I just filled out this whole area like an idiot. Son of a bitch. What the fuck? Oh, the ice screwing. Fucking goddamn it. Ice, could you not? Could you just help a guy out and just not? You know what I mean? Just not. No. I don't know why I'm doing that, because that will not help. It's still cold enough for this to freeze over. God, whatever. I'm not the smartest man, never claimed I was. I just need a bit more sand, which is easy. And then I can get rid of all that water. Oh my god. What a beautiful sunset. Right. Sand. Can I finally start digging now? Please. There's still some water to get rid of though. But now I should be able to do that. No, stop it with the fucking ice. God. Who's allowing all this water in here, huh? Who's the fucker responsible for letting the water into this hole? I want to find him, but I want to kill him. He's doing a horrible job. He's fucking up the whole operation. What an idiot. What a buffoon. Oh, would you look at that? Treasure map. Fucking finally. A what? Diamond... Diamond Pearl boat armor? Can I put that on my boat? What is this? I'm so confused. But hey, at least I got fish. Diamond Nautilus shell? Yeah, that's what it's meant to be, a Nautilus shell, but like... Paddle boat. What it translates to, word for word, is Diamond Pearl boat armor. What? You can ride them underwater. The Nautilus guys. Oh. Okay, got it. Why boat? Why is boat even in there? That is such a stupid translation. Well, you can put the map in there. I don't need that. Put in the sandstone, put in the cobblestone, put in, well, I might actually want the sapling, to be honest. I don't need the doors, though. You could put away the doors and the planks. If I have a sapling, then I don't need those. Might as well put away the shovel, because that's useless to me. I will not use the leather cap. Well, alright then. Wait. You can craft chests, like boats with chests, right? That's a thing you can do, isn't it? Because if it is, I low-key kind of want to do that. And lead boats? Or is it lead? Of course lead. I just... I was thinking Terraria logic, where you can make lead armor, which wouldn't make any realistic sense. That said, I don't know how to make the boat that is also a chest, but I can only imagine it's not very difficult. Like, I'd imagine you just put the two in a... Is it snowing? Oh my god, it's snowing. Beautiful. There we go. That's perfect. I'll grab this. Nice. You can tie a lead to a boat, but I don't think you can sit in chest boats. I lied, you can sit in them, yeah. If you couldn't sit in a chest boat, I'd be a little bit confused. Especially as how, what was it? Who was it that was the one of the developers during the reveal when the whole Minecraft Live thing happened? He showed up rowing in a boat with a chest. God, it's so difficult to put together sentences lately. Don't need that. Not yet, at the very least. Lore. There's tons of lore. Oh, hello, child. Oh, you look so much more adorable than before. They even made your head tinier. Heard a cat. Oh, cat, how are you? I'll get a cat eventually. just not quite yet. Are there any fucking chests in this place? Like, where's the fucking stuff to steal? I mean, borrow. I just want to borrow a cup of sugar. A cup of gold, I mean sugar. Oh, bags! They introduced bags! Right! That sounds... Oh, it's full. Can it only store one? Oh. Oh. Right, a stack of something. Put in the kelp then. I'm not gonna bring the snowballs. That's unnecessary. Just put away the gold sword. Who even cares about the gold sword? I don't. Never gonna use a gold sword. Bundles are awesome. Wrong usage. Shove your 7 potatoes, 4 carrots, etc. Really? Hold on. Oh. Oh. Well, you'll have to excuse me. I thought it was a case where, I guess it didn't really make a whole lot of sense. Because the one sword took up the whole bag, so I was like, oh, okay. Only one thing allowed in there. Put the seeds in there. God, this is... How do you craft one of these bags? How much effort is it to craft a bag? Because you can put a lot of shit in this. So much shit in here. God. One leather, one string. It's so easy. Dude, that's kind of broken. But also, if you right-click this, or it grabs the last item. So it's not the most convenient thing, but it is handy how to have more space like that. Also, guys, you should watch out. There's a polar bear right there. There's several polar bears. Just want to point that out. You guys are not safe. Jesus. He had nothing to do with that, but I figured I'd... Oh, well, would you look at that? Another bag. Another bag. Cool. And now that one's full. Got it. Put in this here. Put in that there. Put in this here. Put in this here. And that there. And this there. So much better. Could also put down my bed to sleep. Scroll to get over to the others. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Still though. Very overpowered. Like, damn. Dude, was that one of those fuzzy cows that I saw? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. Adorable. I don't need this. What is the fletching table even for, by the way? What does that do? I only remember the time when it was not working. Which is another Mojang classic. Why even put in the block that's gonna become a crafting thing that isn't a crafting thing yet because it's not finished? Why even introduce that? Like that, why would you, whatever. Well, alright then. Over that's where I came from. Yeah, we're that way. I know where I am. Not lost. I know exactly where I am. Things are good. I think fletching is mainly just for villagers. Well, that's dumb. I mean, it's like... I don't know. Like, I get it, but also, really? I don't have a lot of time left to go exploring. I'm gonna go a little bit further out that way. Also, before I do anything, let me... How do you... There you go. Put in the bundles and some other stuff. So much handier. But I just want to just have a little look-see over here, because that's what I wanted to do anyway. I want to see if there's any sort of... If there's even a slight hint of a chance that I can find some mangrove over here. I probably will not, but... You never know. I do have a gut feeling, though, that the quest for mangrove trees is going to be a very long one. I think it's going to take me a good while before the game gives me that, especially considering the sheer amount of not mangrove that I found. What is that to the right that looks so odd and strange? Is it just like an oak tree amongst a bunch of spruce? What am I looking at? Or is it one of those azalea trees or something? Yeah, I think it's one of those. If that's even what they're called. They're cool though. They're cool. More regular trees over there. I gotta do the whole sniffer situation at some point as well. I still have not done that. And there's another shipwreck down here. Cool. Great. I'm not gonna do that yet, because goddamn, I don't want to do more treasure maps right now. I have no idea what sniffers do. Well, they sniff things out. You put them on the ground, you raise them, and then they sniff out seeds that you can get to have cool flowers. From what I understand, it's purely if you want, like, decorative flowers. And they can get some decorative flowers. Pretty much it. I'm not really a flower type of guy, but hey, I want to at least try it once. See what it's like. That's gotta be the first savanna that I've seen so far. Hello, Dolphine. How are you? But where can a guy find a swamp? Again, I could just look it up, but rather not. Like, I could just look up the seed on a map, but where's the fun in that? It's really just a whole lot of the same around here, huh? Speaking of the same, it kind of loves playing the same C418 songs. I have not heard Sweden yet for quite some time. At least I don't think so. I don't remember hearing it anytime recently. There's some more jungle over that way. Like, we're good on the jungle front game. I'm literally living next to a jungle, so there's no need for more of it. There's another village. We'll go a little bit further to see. Is there any swamp anywhere? Just a touch of swamp with mangroves in it. I'm not seeing anything over there. I'm gonna turn around because I don't want to get lost, but also I gotta get back home. What was that over there? Is more jungle? That's just more jungle. Well, I'll have to come back to this village to borrow some more of their stuff. Is that a desert? Or am I just seeing some sugarcane and shit? Might just be sugarcane. Is that a desert? Is that a desert? That's a fucking desert, right? Looks like a desert. Alright, cool. Sick. Tight. That means a bunch of sand. Love a good swamp. Feels like home. It probably does. Probably does. America does have swamps. Sweden doesn't have swamps. At least not like tropical swamps. We have we got bogs. At least I think that's what they're called. I think that's how you translate it. But no swamps. The only experience I have with swamps is Minecraft and Shrek. When I was watching Swamp People on, what was it, the Discovery Channel? Good times. Bog versus swamp either is wet and mushy. Yeah, pretty much. I also remember this fucked up kids movie that I watched that I can't remember. I think I'm confusing it with like another movie that I watched as a kid as well. Not willingly, of course. It was like a thing we watched in school. About, I just remember this scene where there's like this girl, this kid girl that she would always play around at the bog, and she like knew how to step around the bog to not like fall into where the sort of pits were, where you basically would like get sucked in the mud or whatever and like, you know, get dragged in. But then there was this one scene where she started to she messed up and slowly started getting taken by the bog or whatever. It was like just really not pleasant to watch. Probably spawned some new fears. Bogs are muddy and have a 50% chance of smelling bad for no reason. Or, yeah, swamps are muddy and have a 50% reason of smelling bad for no real reason. Sick. Please let me sleep, game. I do not want to be stuck out here. Getting stuck in a part of a swamp then sinking the more you move is terrifying. I hate it. It's just the worst. I do think I got stuck a little bit at one point in my life when my family used to go like to bogs, to specific bogs to like fish. But they would always just easily pull me out of it. It wasn't that big of a deal, but I think the reason we watched that movie is partly because I believe that girl, her whole thing was that she was Finnish, like growing up in like a part of Sweden or something. There's a whole thing with Finland and Sweden. Basically we is colonized the right term? I guess it is. And so basically, it was not allowed for Finnish people in Swedish schools to speak Finnish, and all there's sort of racism and all that crap. I think the story was pretty much that she was Finnish, growing up in a Swedish school system, but then the only place where she felt comfortable and happy was at the bog, because growing up, her mom would always say or whatever that her father died due to drowning or something in the bog. Which was probably just something the mom said to get her to stay away from the bog, but then ended up being the backwards of that, where she would hang out there more. But then that was like a lie at some point, and she realized that was a lie, or like she was told that that was a lie. Some point, it's such a faint memory of that fucking movie. I had no idea of it, but I don't know. It was scary. That moment. Sounds messy. Yup. Very messy. Just like your clothes will be if you get stuck in the bog. You'll get full of mud. I also remember this one scene where she basically, it was like this fucking farmer guy that was trying to get his cow back, like his, like, not a full grown cow, we're talking like, what's the term for like a baby cow? What was the term for the small cows? Calf? That's it. There was a baby calf that ran off into the swamp. Bog, sorry. And got itself stuck, and the farmer was trying to save it, obviously. And then he was like, "Oh, you just tell me, where do I put my foot to not sink in there or whatever?" And then she was like using her mega brain knowledge to guide him through it. And then her classmates, I believe, were at the border of the bog looking on. It was kind of like her using her powers, her bog powers. It's weird what your brain chooses to remember. Like how I remember that shit, which is not important at all to my life whatsoever, and then I cannot remember what I just said 2 seconds ago. Like, thanks, brain. Very cool. So glad that you decided to allocate that space for that movie that I don't even know the name of. Really dope. Also, yeah, it's 10 minutes past the point where I normally end the stream, but I'm just gonna get myself home first to prove that I know how to navigate. But also, I don't want to end the stream out in the middle of the nowhere, especially the fact now that it's Wednesday, so I will not be playing the game until next Monday, which means I'm most definitely gonna forget where I am in relation to everything else. uh, if I don't move home now exactly in right now. Sure takes forever though. I know I came in here though, in this river. And that is pretty much like when I come out of this one, like a straight shot back to where I came from, so. Not easy to navigate, it's, or not difficult to navigate. God, I'm tired. I'm almost there, almost there. Just around the corner, see he's over that way. Question is if I'll remember how to get back to that area that I was in where the desert was. Don't really need to do that. If anything, I kind of just want to explore maybe that way. See if there's anything over that way. Uh, but I'm not sure exactly how this game works with its world generation, but I think where there's like warmer climates, there's this slightly higher chance for spawn or for swamps to spawn in. Which would make sense if you think of that would work if the Sahara and desert and jungle are all, tropical things. Maybe a bog would be there. I don't know. Again, super fucking confused with how the terrain generation works. Also, yes, this is Boat Simulator. Welcome to Boat Simulator. Do you like boats? Do you like oars? Not the minerals, but like the ones they use to shuffle around water to go faster. Well then, boy, do I have something for you. Reconnected with my ancestors riding boat in Minecraft. Going on a Viking raid. Be back in a few. Prepare the slave collars. I'm bringing back a whole bunch of new folks. We need more people to tend to the farms. Don't worry, I got it. I'll find the strongest looking guy I can find. Whoops. Go ahead and get all these. Nice. Really does look a little awkward to have the mob spawner stick out the other end. It looks cool on the, like, front side of the house here. Like, this looks cool. I like the shape here, but on the other side of the place? Ugh. Gotta fix that. But hello, Bamse. How are you? Good to see you. I'm not gonna bother sorting out my inventory out at all. You know what I will do, though? I'll put it up on the list to make storage. Because I need that. I'm also gonna get rid of that one. Do I want to replace that with something else? Is there something else that's kind of important right now? Yeah, let's leave it. I'll leave that one empty. I, like most in the US, have dubious heritage, but it's like mostly German or Dutch, allegedly. Right. I just think it's very funny when you Americans like be proud of your heritage, of course, but like it's so funny when you're like, oh, I'm Italian, but then it's like I don't speak Italian, I've never been to Italy. Like no one in my family speaks Italian. My uncle maybe speaks a few words. It's like I get what you mean, but also like can you really say you're Italian? Anyway. Then I'll die with my great grandparents. Yep. It's like if I were to say that I am like what's the fucking word that they use in English? Like that I'm Sami, the like indigenous people of Sweden. Because I'm like 1/16th, I think. Not a whole great amount. is either less than 1/16, like a little bit less, or maybe possibly a little bit more. Because my mom is kind of suspecting that she might have some on her side. It's just difficult to know because it's a few years ago, because again, racism. Uh, it was very considered very like bad, like gross in a way to have Sami like relations in general. But if you had like Sami parents, or if you were Sami or whatever, that was considered like bad or something. So even still, a lot of elderly that like do have like you can prove like like on a record, like you do, we know that your like grandparents or whatever were Sami, they'll still like deny it. So my mom is a little suspicious that maybe there is some on her side. But either way, I know on 1/16 because my grandpa on my dad's side, his grandpa, I'm pretty sure was Sami. Is that how it worked? Because then he's 100%, and then his child is 50%, and then my grandfather's 1/4. Yeah. And then my dad's 1/8, and I'm 1/16. So yeah. So yeah, there's some kicking around, not a whole lot. 1/16th Minecraft villager. No, it's backwards. It's 15 or 15/6, a lot Minecraft villager, and then 1/16th not Minecraft villager. The Sami had nothing to do with Minecraft. In fact, they probably don't like it. They're nature-loving people. Math allegations not being beat. I just don't know how to pronounce it, okay? God. Like, I could say it in Swedish, 15 sextondelar, that's easy. I don't know how to say it in English, that's all. The translation's off. But anyway, good progress today. Good progress in general this week, even though the first stream was thrown away apparently. But yeah, good stuff. Looking forward to next week. Next week, I would love to find some mangroves. I might just bite the bullet and look up the seed of the world map, like on an actual map somewhere. And then maybe find it that way. Who knows? I gotta start farming animals, mine some more. We're just gonna mine and craft next week. So until next week, I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, morning, day, night, whatever it might be, wherever you might be, and I hope to see you all next week on Monday for the next stream. So until then, goodbye.